Smart speakers are fun little gadgets. You can use them to set reminders, check your messages, or even control appliances in your home. Trust me, once you've experienced home automation, there's really no going back. Now, Amazon has had its smart speaker powered by Alexa Assistant for a while in India, and recently, Google has announced its home series of speakers that's powered by Google Assistant in India too. Now, these companies have also licensed their AI assistants to third-party speaker manufacturers, and today we have something from Harman Kardon called the Allure, which is powered by Amazon's Alexa.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you know when we have new videos.
The Allure has a pretty funky, eye-catching design with its dome-like construction and is sure to turn some heads. The speaker is heavy at 2.5 kilograms, but that's not really an issue since it's not supposed to be portable. The bottom half of the speaker has a metal covering with plenty of small cutouts for sound to come through. The upper half of the speaker uses a transparent plastic case so you can see the pulsating LED light, which glows when music is playing. Now, if you find this annoying, you can turn this off from the Harman Kardon Setup app. The top of the speaker has some touch-sensitive zones and an LED lit ring, which activates when you use the hot phrase Alexa. You can manually summon Alexa by touching the circle in the center too. There's a touch-sensitive volume control strip here and a button to mute the microphones. You get a power LED light at the bottom facing forwards, and the power socket is placed behind the speaker. The Allure can be used as a Bluetooth speaker too, for which you get a dedicated touch-sensitive backlit pairing button. Now, the one issue we instantly faced was the unresponsiveness of the touch buttons. It takes a couple of presses before the Alexa button activates, and we face a similar issue with the Bluetooth button too. The button to mute the microphone works better, however, we had to struggle a bit in getting the speaker into pairing mode, which requires a long press of the same button. It's also hard to get the exact volume level you're looking for on the first try, since the touch panel isn't as accurate as having a physical dial. Audio is handled by three full-range 1.5-inch drivers firing outwards, along with a 3.5-inch subwoofer that fires downwards. Because the woofer is reflecting sound directly off the surface it's placed on, it can cause some unwanted vibrations if the surface isn't very sturdy. The speakers have a frequency response of 40 Hz to 20,000 Hz and uses Bluetooth 4.2. It also has dual-band 802.11 Wi-Fi AC for connecting to the internet. Now, setting up the Allure isn't a very straightforward process. You will need the Harman Kardon Alexa Setup app first to connect the speaker to your home Wi-Fi network, after which you'll be able to use it with the Amazon Alexa app for Android or iOS. The app is needed for the initial connection, updating the speaker's firmware, setting the language for Alexa, and signing in with your Amazon account. The rest of the actions, like enabling skills or setting up home automation, can be done through the Amazon Alexa app. We found Alexa to work decently well when you ask it simple tasks like creating reminders, a to-do list, playing music, etc. Alexa, add batteries to my shopping list.
Batteries added to your shopping list.
It's still a bit behind Google Assistant. For instance, it doesn't handle contextual searches. Alexa, who's the captain of the Indian cricket team?
India's team captain is Virat Kohli.
Alexa, how old is he?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Alexa, how old is Virat Kohli?
Virat Kohli is 29 years old.
Now, for other random tasks like the ability to play a game, requires you to enable that particular skill from within the app. Now, for instance, we've enabled this skill which makes Alexa give us compliments. So let's try it out. Alexa, give me a compliment.
Here's your compliment. You are a great person and beautiful in every possible way.
Aw, thanks. Now, by default, there's Sound and Amazon Music for playing music and Amazon's own weather app, but you can add a lot more. Some skills like Uber require additional login details, so Alexa knows your home and work addresses. There are plenty of other localized apps too, like Ola, Cisco Smart Home, Zomato, etc. Now, the Allure does have some limitations compared to Echo speakers. You can't make voice calls or send messages using a voice command through the speaker yet, but you can do this through the app. When streaming music over a Bluetooth connection, the Allure doesn't let you use Alexa to change the track, which is something you can do on an Echo speaker. We were also able to use the Allure to play music on another device like the Echo Plus on the same network. However, the reverse doesn't seem to work. Now, the Allure has 4 microphones for far-field voice recognition, but sadly we didn't really find them to be too sensitive when it comes to waking up Alexa when we initially began testing it. If you have music playing on high volume, then it's nearly impossible for the speaker to hear you. In comparison, we found the 7 microphone array on the Echo Plus to be a bit more sensitive in this respect. The Allure did receive an update during our testing phase, which seems to have fixed the voice recognition a bit. However, the one thing the Allure does very well is produce room-filling sound. Audio has a warm tone to it and there's ample bass, which can be felt even at lower volumes. The sonic signature isn't too balanced though, as the bass does tend to overpower the vocals and the mids when the volume is very high. At full volume, the Allure manages to stay distortion-free, but the bass feels a bit boomy. Also, since the drivers fire from all directions, there's no blind spot when you're listening to music. Harman Kardon has certainly chosen an apt name for their speaker. The overall design with the transparent top and soft pulsating lights certainly makes the speaker very alluring. We also love the amount of bass it can output, which is a lot better than what the Echo Plus delivers. Alexa, play classic rock.
Here's a station for classic rock music. Classic rock from Amazon Prime Music.
However, the sensitivity of the touch buttons feels quite sloppy, and the speaker doesn't always recognize the hot phrase from a distance very well. Plus, the Allure also doesn't have all the functionality of Echo devices. At 22,499 rupees, it does feel a bit expensive. If you absolutely need the higher volume and the thumping bass, then the Allure does beat the Echo Plus hands down. However, for everything else, we think you'd be better served with the Echo Plus itself, and you could use the money that you've saved to get more IoT devices for your home. So thanks for watching our review of the Harman Kardon Allure, and for all things tech, log on to gadgets360.com.